So I've been shooting with the Sony A7 III for the past 4 to 5 years now. I remember getting it before it became one of the most sought after cameras out there, due to its ability to shoot amazing video, great autofocus, and still shoot high quality stills. It was basically the ultimate hybrid camera when it came out in 2018. I've shot everything from sports, real estate, family shoots and weddings on this camera over the past years, all with great results. I think the only negative I can remember about this camera is the dreaded failing shutter. You all remember the dreaded failing shutter of the A7 III, right? But I never actually experienced any issues myself. Again, shooting with this camera from the past 4 to 5 years, I've never had any issues with my shutter. Until recently. During one of my most recent family shoots at the beginning of this year, I was busy shooting and then I heard that dreaded shutter sound. As I pushed that button to click, I just heard that crunch and I knew exactly what it was. I knew exactly what had happened and I had that sick feeling in my stomach for the rest of that shoot. What about the family shoot, right? So luckily it was towards the end of the shoot, so I'd already got everything that I needed. But deep down I knew that my camera was pretty much done for after that shoot. So it finally happened. The shutter had let me down and I still needed to do work for the rest of the month. So I overnighted what I'm busy shooting on now, my Sony A7C, which is basically this camera in a slightly smaller body with a different viewfinder and a flippy screen and a few other upgrades. So this brings me to now. What do? I've got an A7C and I've got a broken A7 III. Time to upgrade one of them maybe? Or do I go for the A7 IV, maybe look into the new ZV-E1, or maybe get something more video focused, the FX30? Well, neither of those. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending in my A7 III to get the shutter replaced and fixed so that I can get this back and start using it again for content. But why? Currently there's a lot of cameras that have just recently come out. There's a lot of fantastic cameras out there. I get the obsession with having the best cameras. I love camera gear and all I want to do is buy a new camera or a new lens every single day. But unfortunately in the real world, that's not exactly how things work, right? Looking at what I do, these two cameras are more than sufficient to cover the kind of content that I create. I don't need 4K 120. I don't even need 4K 60 at times. Most of the times I only shoot 1080p and my clients are more than happy with it. A lot of it's on social media and I don't need a billion megapixels to put out content on social media. The two cameras that I have is more than sufficient and more than enough for my current requirements. So why would I waste the extra money trying to upgrade my cameras when what I have is still doing exactly what I need it to do? And if you're one of the people with all the money in the world that can spend and have whatever camera they want, I say go for it. Get what you want, create with whatever tool you want to create with, but whatever you have and whatever you're creating with, take the time and learn how to use your camera fully. Take your time and learn lighting. Take your time and learn storytelling. Put your time, money, and effort into these things rather than having to constantly update your camera every single year or every single month at this rate, at the rate they're bringing out cameras now. And just be happy and concentrate on putting out better content for yourself and your clients. That is what we should be focusing on and not the newest, latest gear. Don't get me wrong, I love the newest and latest gear, but there comes a time when you just got to be happy with what you have. And like I said, these two cameras are more than sufficient to create the kind of content that I'm looking to create. So if you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you very much for listening to my little story and rant on my little broken A7 III. If you did like the video, please like and subscribe. I will be bringing you guys more content with these two cameras, some video based, some photo based. I'll be doing some photo walks and a few little adventures along the way and just kind of sharing a bit of knowledge and know-how as I kind of go along. So thanks again for watching and take it easy.